Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So, first of all, I want to say happy August. I know that it's not the first, but hey, happy August. Hope you all are doing well. And as you know, since it is a new month and it is the first Thursday of the month, it is hashtag Tags with Tux, which is an open collab that I co-host with my friend Lolly, and I will leave a link to her YouTube channel in the description box below, and myself. And basically, it is just fun. It's a year-long fun project, I'm going to say, because it's a collaboration between her and I, but being an open collab, that means anyone else can join. And there are others that have been joining, and I absolutely love seeing each month what people come up with for, their tags with little tucks. So, if you are interested, all the information for this collab is in the description box below, so you can jump down there and just, get a little feel of how to do it and what's going on. So, for this month, I thought it'd be fun. I started a project, I stopped a project, I started it, I stopped, then I decided to scrap everything, start afresh. So, I went on and I thought, what if I just did it kind of like August themed? And so I just typed in vintage August images, and one of them that came up, obviously, as you can see, is this. And I thought, this would make a perfect tuck spot. Then I thought, okay, and then I don't know if you can see this here. Oh yeah, I'm in frame. At first I printed them out small, but then after I printed it, I said they need to be larger because this is what I want to use for my tuck. Maybe some of those elements, maybe even a little one too. And then I wanted to somehow incorporate this into it as well. And what I was thinking of is putting a word over it, or like a sentiment or something, and kind of attaching that somewhere, maybe cutting it out. I didn't really plan much. I just got the elements I think I want to use. If I use them all, I use them all. If not, I don't. So I'm okay with that too. And actually, I also have this too, and I'm thinking that maybe one or two of these might be like fun in the background or something. So I don't know. I figured let's just start, we'll play and see how it goes. You know what? I have my fan on because I am a little hot. I'll turn it down a little because I don't want it to be too loud. So hopefully it's not very loud and you can hear what I'm saying. Also, I am wearing my new glasses. I finally got progressive lenses, and I'm still getting used to them, so hopefully it'll be okay. Also, as I was reorganizing my craft room, I found this ink that I haven't used yet. As you can see, it's full. I'm not full, sealed. And I just like the color, and it's a little sparkly, so we're going to see if I can use this on some of the edges. Now, the tags that I've cut out for them, I did ink the edges, but that's okay, because I'm going to, we're going to cover that anyway, so we're going to see what will happen if we use that. Now, I'm just getting, I need a new dauber. I have lots of sponges, but let me just see if I have the actual dauber here, or one that I can use. I don't, but in this box I have these. I wonder if, let's try to use those. I don't exactly know how to use them, but I'm thinking they're just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. So, oh, they're brushes. Oh, that's not actually what I wanted. So, you know what? For now, I'm just going to put those aside. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take the dauber from this one and put a new little sponge on. There we go. All right, so there we go. All right, so first thing I think I want to do, no, actually, what I usually do first is I'm going to cover this. And, oh, and this is also another thing that I printed out. I just typed in vintage wallpaper greens because I wanted to kind of there, I don't know if you can see on camera, but see the August, it's in green. And I kind of wanted to do something with the greens. So I got this, and I just printed out a sample wallpaper. And I'm looking, oh, my glue is here. So first, let's glue this down. Oh no. I think we're a little stuck. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I think we have a little stuck again. But if I can get enough out just to seal this on, I will be a happy camper. And yep, okay, perfect. So, let's first make sure I'm in frame. Put this on, and I'm kind of liking like this side more, I think. So I am going to, let's actually line this up just like so. Oopsies. There we go. And where's my little roller? Oh, here it is. Roll this down. And my scissors. Oh, here they are. All right, so let's cut this out. Okay, so far my glasses are, you know, I think they're good. You get a little, you have to get a little bit used to it when you're walking around, because if your head isn't at the right angle and you look down, sometimes it gets like a little, like, I don't know, not blurry, like warped, kind of. I don't know if that is the best way to describe it, but it's very interesting. All right, so let's try doing this. If it works, it works. If not, that's okay too. I just want like a little sparkle or something. Oh, I can see the sparkle. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but there's definitely a little sparkle that I'm absolutely loving. So you know what? Oh my gosh, I love this. I can see it. When I finish inking, I'm going to see if you can see it as well, because it's really cool looking. Can you see that? The sparkle on the edge? And you know, I used to never be brave like this to do new things. I used to only ink in the three kind of like vintagey colors. You know, the walnut stain, the vintage photo, and the tea dye. And that's all I did for the longest time, up until I started watching videos from Lolly, because she uses all kinds of colors on her edges, and she uses paints and stuff. And then I started getting a little brave. I'm like, I really like how that looks. So I'm trying to kind of open my horizons and see, you know, what are the things that I can do to kind of get out of my comfort zone, because that's what it is. It's just, you know, it's your comfort zone. And realistically, when you're comfortable doing something, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to try something new, because it's kind of like you have your habits, you have kind of, you know, your way of doing things, and then to do something new, I know it sounds weird, but for me it's a little scary. Not as like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, but like, I'm always afraid that I'm not going to know, or what if it doesn't come out like I want it to. And then I thought about it. So what if it doesn't come out how I wanted it to? You know, I can always play around better next time, or I can, you know, change something up that I didn't like the time that I did it, or, you know. So I got a little bit more brave, and that's the only reason why I'm more comfortable, because my biggest fear was, oh, it's not going to come out like I wanted it to. But then once you get over that and you realize, you know what? First of all, probably nobody would know if it didn't come out right, because they don't know what's inside your head. And hold on. I saw her do a trick one time. Kind of like, I don't know. Kind of like this. where it was kind of like twirling the ends a little bit, just to kind of give it a little, and I'm going to put it on a little like haphazardly, and I'm not going to glue it completely down. I'm just going to glue it like this. Kind of almost near the edges, but not necessarily near the edges. So actually, I want to go like this. Okay. So that's just in the middle. Now, sorry, hold on one second. Oh, look it. These are my new glasses. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you don't know what my old glasses look like, but those are my new ones. I just got to wipe my eyes because for some reason, oh gosh, I don't know if it's allergies or what's going on, but my eyes, every once in a while, they start burning. Oof. Okay. And then it kind of blinds me a little bit. All right. So let's just take a look. I'm going to kind of, I'm wanting it close to here, but I want a straight edge. Where's my little, oh, sorry for the reach. I'm just going to do this. Oh, maybe. There we go. And I'm thinking probably there. Yes. All right. So let me put that aside. Oopsies. Put that aside. And now, again, I'm just going to touch it up with the nice sparkly sparkles. All right. So, but also what I had, like I said, I had this in mind. Let's cut this down a little just to see what it looks like. And, you know, I'm not obviously going to make it perfect because, you know, well, number one, my fussy cutting is not perfect, but number two, I want like kind of just like a rough chop because I am going to ink the edges, and I'm hoping that, okay. All right, so let me just think about this. See, I wanted it kind of like here, right? Then this can kind of be in the middle, sort of, because a tuck will be behind. And I wanted to do like a word. It doesn't matter, his pants don't show. I used to be so concerned about that. Oh my gosh, I can't see what's under there. Now it's, I am getting more comfortable, and again, you know, just getting out of my comfort zone. All right, let me see if I have a good sentiment first. I'm just going to pick one sheet, and we're going to see if we can get something off of that. Hopefully we will. Oh gosh, my eyes. Sorry. I mean, I've never been pepper sprayed, but I feel like that's what it feels like. Because all of a sudden I can't see, and it's like burning and dripping, and oh, terrible. Okay, so we have, so Harper's August. Oh, look at this. He is too curious. How perfect is that? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually put it on a little bit of a little background. Here it is. It just to, wait. I'm going to cut it down even more. Hold on. Cut that off. Cut that. All right, hold on. Let me put that there. And then this. Cut this down here too. Okay. So, I'm going to just put a little globby do. And that there. And this part, I mean, I'm just gluing it for the background, so it doesn't matter if it's on there straight or not, because we're going to cut it out. Okay, so let me just take these little edges off. I'm going to cut them out, and then we're going to, guess what we're going to do? We're going to ink them. I'm just going to do a rough cut really quick, and then cut them down better. Okay. So I do want it pretty close. Am I measuring it? No. Is it kind of just a rough chop? Yep. So just so you know that there's something behind there, and it gives it a little bit of a dimension, because I feel like when I ink the edges, you'll kind of see it a little bit? Well, hopefully. Well, that's the plan. So we're just going to go with that because it sounded like a very good plan. All right. Let's just ink it up a little more. You know what? I'm really liking this little goldish, like sparkly, whatever it is. I don't even remember where I got it. I want to say I actually might have gotten on Temu, but I know that lots of places have like those, like, you know, Michael's, Walmart, places like that too. So it's not that I have to order it from Temu. Okay, so let's see what, I'm just going to kind of place it a little bit. And I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to glue it because I really like the way it looks. So yep. So I'm just going to put that there. And I say this all the time, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I just sometimes so believe that if you think too hard, sometimes you can't get over it, like get over your hump. Sometimes if you just kind of put and go, it's perfect. I love it. Okay. So again, I'm just kind of gluing a little because I know it's going to come off the edge a little bit. Oh, my thing is cloggedy clogged. All right. I don't want to cover up the August though, so right about there. Up a little. Okay. Now, I kind of do, so this is going to be here, right? Perfect. I maybe want something sticking up from underneath. Let's just see, oops, let me just see the stickers again and just see if there's something that kind of grabs my attention. I mean, it might not, and you know, if it doesn't, that's okay too. I mean, this is kind of cool too. Italy, if we just put that up there, maybe. But I really wanted like a building. Oh, what if we did this? Hold on, I'm just gonna... Oopsies. No, not that. But I also did see, this one's kind of big. Let's just see what that looks like if we did that under there. No, you know what? I think I might not do a sticker. However, where is that Italy sticker? That's what we're going to do. And guess what we're going to do? No, actually, because this is going to... And these stickers are a little bit thicker anyway, so it's not like paper stickers or... Oh my gosh. Sorry for the reach. Oops. Okay. So I'm just going to put it just like that. And then maybe also when we're finished, we might find something else that we want to put on, but for now, no. All right. Now what I want to do is... You know what? I kind of want to mess the edge a little, this one. Not a lot, just kind of a little bit around. But mostly this one. Okay, so, yep. And this is kind of like a, almost looks tattered. That's the look I'm kind of going for. Tattery. Tattery. Is that even a word? Well, it's going to be a word today. I am doing some tattery-ish stuff here. Is that even? Is that even? No. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I got to look at it. There we go. And if it's not even, guess what? It's quite all right because we're here to have fun. And I don't think that the tag police are going to come and measure my tags. And if they do, I'll say, hey, no way. My tags are just perfect. Okay. Oh, I love it. All right. So this, let me put this aside. This I definitely wanted to, it doesn't really have anything to do with much of anything. Do I even want this in there? But I kind of do. Do I? Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe I didn't think of this far ahead. When I was putting everything together, I just thought, oh, this is going to be perfect. This will work with what I have. But you know what? I'm just looking right here. This almost, oh no, it's a different, I was going to say this matches that, but it does not match that. So I take that part back. We're not going to use that. Oh geez, now I'm a little stuck. I thought these would make a good little, you know what? Let's round the corners, okay? That's what we're going to do first. We're going to then ink the edges heavily, and then we're going to just see what it looks like. So, move aside for now, Mr. Tag. And, oh, I love it. I love it. This is just awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm all right with that, because you know what we can do too? I am going to use the small one here as well to tuck in. So let's see if I can cut a straight line. It's straightish. Okay. I'm not going to round the edges on this. I'm just going to ink it. Just kind of furiously and fast. All right. Okay. Wait, this is coming together. All right. So we have this. And then I'm going to tuck this in. I'm going to tuck it this way, actually. Like that. And then this in there. Oh my gosh. I love it. Do you guys, what do you think? I think this actually came out pretty perfect. You know what? Let me go in a little so you can see it more. There it is. And I love the edging. I love this. I gotta see now all these. I feel like I have more ink pads. I don't know where I do with them, but I remember I did order a couple, and I think they were like colors like this, like different colors that I wouldn't normally use. So I gotta kind of search around. But that is awesome. I love this. It's Pure Palette Pigment Ink Stamp Pad Glaze Shades. Oh yeah, it did come from Temu. But I bet you can get these, I'm sure, anywhere. But oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. You can see the heavy inking around the edges here. Then here's, of course, our little tuck. And then just like the edges coming up here, right here. August, because it is August. And then he's too curious. Yes. Okay, I am really happy with the way this came out. And I almost want to do a kind of another one for next month, you know, like with a September theme. Maybe till the end of the year, unless we have like a holiday like Christmas and Halloween. I'll probably do, you know, a Christmas theme one for December and probably a Halloween theme one for October. But for September and for November, I think I'm going to do like a month theme just like this one. So, this is awesome. All right, guys. So this is my tag for hashtag tags with tucks. Also, don't forget to hop on over to Lolly's channel and see what she did for August. See what her tuck came out to be, or no, that doesn't make sense. What she did for her tuck. How about that? We'll keep it like that because I'm sure it's going to be something so cool and so interesting, and I can't wait to go over and see it. So I will definitely be doing that. And again, if you are interested in participating, it is once a month. It's the first Thursday of each month. And again, the kind of like information about the collab will be in my description box below, but it's pretty simple. You can upload a video or upload you know, short pictures, whatever you want. Just don't forget to use the hashtag tags with tucks, and then also just tag both Lolly and I. That way we get notification that you posted a video, and we can go over and check it out as well, because that's our favorite part, seeing what everybody else does too. So that is it for my hashtag tags with Tuck video for August. Hope you guys like it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.